Warning, these web clips feature stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. MTV and the producers must insist that no one attempt to reenact any stunt or activity performed on the site.
I just gotta bring it to their attention, dude. That's you better watch who you talking about, running your mouth like you know me. You gon' fuck around and chill while the show me get called and show me. Why one-on-one you can't hold me? If your last name was Haynes, only way you can wear me out is stitch my name.
From the Raleigh Entertainment and Sports Complex in Raleigh, North Carolina, we welcome you to the 2015 CCL March Madness tournament. As Eddie Beck, the Jam, Doc, and Brian Henniger, all here. Here's the lineup. Psylocke will take on Christy Monteiro in a first-round match. So all first-round matches, by the way. CCL National Champion Matt Phoenix will take on Logan, the Alpha Jack, in a non-title match. Lara Croft, two-time March Madness winner, will take on one of last year's finalists, Elektra. But we open with the real thing, Bradley Reynolds taking on the true chess master. That's nice.
I wanna be a good man. I wanna see God. I wanna be faithful, but I know that I'm not. I wanna be a good man. I wanna do right. I don't wanna be a criminal for the rest of my life. Everything that I've thought before has brought me back down on my knees. Is there any good left in?
For introductions for our opening contest, we welcome back CCL ring announcer, etc.
Your opening contest is a Croft in the CCL March Madness tournament. Introducing first, being coming to the ring by the man of salvation, Michael Hyman. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, standing 6'4" tall, weighing 233 pounds. The real thing, Reynolds.
Very changed Bradley Reynolds, the man who I guess is giving a new outlook on life as far as his career is concerned. Former world champion Michael Hyman.
Well, Bradley Reynolds is still the biggest. Bradley Reynolds is still one of the biggest pieces of shit I've ever seen in my life. I hope he has a first round exit so he can go and blame somebody else for a loss. There we go. Well, to be honest with you, going to Michael Hyman for life coaching is like going to Jack Kevorkian for a checkup.
Face a familiar foe here in this opening round match. Once again, here's Chris.
His opponent, accompanied to the ring by Cleopatra Spitz, from British, 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing 255 pounds. The true Chester, Christy.
Knight and Bradley Reynolds were a part of the CCL Revolution Season 2 cast. Both made it to the Final Four. But since Revolution ended, it is safe to say that Knight has had the far more successful career in CCL.
Yes, he has. I remember during Revolution, me and him had a bit of an issue. It carried over into CCL, but he has gained my respect, whereas Bradley Reynolds had my respect and lost it. It's going to take a lot for him to regain that, but I guess he doesn't care about that.
Tale to tape, Chris Knight, 6'3", 256 from Greenwich, former national champion, Revolution Season 2 finalist, twice world champion, not 4 times. Look for Project Endgame, perhaps the Zark's playing or Checkmate. Bradley Reynolds,
And here's
6'4",
this bitch ass family.
6'4", 233 from Philadelphia. He won Revolution Season 2, and he won a 6-man battle royal to qualify for the March Madness tournament.
Here you go.
Guys, I'm pumped. I'm excited. Let's kick this off. This crowd in North Carolina absolutely is going to start. It's just absolutely going to explode. Their darlings, the NC Wolfpack, are the darlings of March Madness and the NCAA so far. We're going to find out who the darlings of CCL's March Madness are, starting off right now, baby.
Absolutely true. In North Carolina,
Yes,
such a
indeed.
great pro
Yes,
wrestling
indeed.
heritage. North Carolina, come on and raise up. This is one of my favorite events. This is one of my favorite events on the CCL calendar, because you have 12 men and 12 women all vying for that opportunity to wrestle for the world, for their respective top championships at our April mega event.
Big power slam by Reynolds 2-0. And this year is bigger than ever, no pun intended, because the winner of this tournament on
Nice spinning combination.
Hit the wall, no, reverse by Knight, throws it down, has the legs on Reynolds in As I was saying, the winner, as I was trying to get out, the winner of the March Madness tournament. Whoa. I think Nightmare.
Chris Knight cannot
Yeah, he
allow
was
himself
distracted.
to get distracted by Michael Hyman on the outside.
Not at all. Just like Reynolds can't allow himself to get distracted by the CCL Bombshells champion and wife of Chris Knight, Cleopatra Spinks, who's also at ringside. But like Eddie was mentioning, it was just announced before we went on the air by co-owner Meredith Clark that the winner of the tournament on the men's side will in fact get their title shot at the big one as part of a triple threat Hell in a Cell match. That is unprecedented.
That is amazing. And as being part of that negotiation, representing Ray Geddes, let me tell you, those were some heated negotiations. And I will say, I do not often express any sort of sentiment toward the Blacklist, but they handled it professionally. A 2 count there. They handled it professionally, and they handled it fairly, as Meredith Clark stated. That was not showmanship from Meredith Clark. At the table, everybody behaved very professionally and incredibly utmost respect at the table.
I would expect nothing less from you, my friend, though.
Well, thank you.
I'm going to say this, and don't take this the wrong way, but the phrase Ray Geddes and respect and being nice to people, those two don't really go together most of the time, so it's kind of good to hear that.
It was difficult. I had to convince him it was a legal proceeding, and I think when you throw the word legal at Ray, he kind of calms down a little bit.
I think we all
I just want to point out, Chris Knight wearing the pink and the shirt he wore out Checkmate over cancer. That's another reason why I have so much respect for this guy.
Amen. My sister's an 8-year survivor of cancer, not breast cancer, but anything that can be done to eradicate that disease, much respect for that.
It is a wretched, wretched disease.
Cancer sucks.
Cancer fucking
Now
sucks.
covered, but Cleopatra Spinks is distracting the referee.
Oh, here we go. Now Montairo's on it, and those extra few seconds have kept Reynolds in this match.
Reynolds and maybe Cleopatra is kind of kicking herself a bit because she may have cost her man an early victory.
Bradley Reynolds is a total bitch. All he's done for the last year is blame everybody else for his shortcomings. And he blamed him being a quote-unquote broken man when he lost to me. That's another excuse. Take your lump, shut up, and fight.
Shut up and quit ruining our lives, basically.
The problem.
He's got lateral thrust, but Wifey's got Montero distracted, and
Hyman might want to.
Cleo's out. Cleo's out.
What?
Well, that's a fun have to do for Cleopatra Spinks.
If someone gave me Michael Hyman or Cleopatra Spinks and said who would be the first one ejected, I would have bet the house on Michael Hyman. I'm sorry.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
But like I was mentioning earlier, talking about this whole thing where
Sideswing is hooked in.
Michael Hyman
got some retrospect.
But he never stopped.
Monahan was looking at Hyman the whole time, so Bradley Reynolds should be out, but he's not. He's still in it.
And he tapped out. And now,
Here we go.
No way. The real deal.
Oh my God. Come on.
I'm kidding.
Monahan, you can't be that blind.
No, come on now.
Not even a 2 count. Chris Knight's not even close to being done.
One.
Yeah.
And he just told him how he felt about it, the same way I feel about it. He just told him how he feels about it, the same way I feel about it. I'm like, fuck him.
There you go. I'm going to say this about the whole deal of Bradley Reynolds and Michael Hyman. He says that he has found, someone in Michael Hyman. He's found a life coach. I said this before, and I'll say it again. Going to Michael Hyman as a life coach is kind of like going to Dr. Jack Kevorkian to get a physical.
You said that earlier, and I thought that was a hell of a great line.
That's the line. And a real deal again.
2 real deals.
Here's the problem with Bradley Reynolds. I think, his new theme music, his new attitude, it all reflects that he wants to be.
I mean,
Want to cover?
Up.
just grasp the concept. You do have to pick him, right?
There was the ankle lock is in. There was the ankle lock.
Look at Hyman
And
again on the
Monahan
ring.
again is distracted.
Come on!
Step down.
Come on!
Down.
Chris, don't let go!
Two separate occasions.
Don't let go when he taps, Chris, especially when Monahan's distracted.
Bullshit.
Although, if you've noticed, Reynolds is looking over at Hyman.
No, this time he was looking at me.
Yes, this one is
It's over. Get out.
God.
Yes!
And here's your winner by way of
Night
submission.
moves on! The first one of the punches take it to the next round.
Chris Knight on to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I wonder who Bradley Reynolds will blame now. Maybe he should blame Michael Hyman because Michael Hyman didn't distract him long enough. I'm sure he's going to blame somebody.
Well, he essentially beat him 3 times. Well, hey, what's that old line from Shakespeare? A coward will die 1,000 times before his own death.
Yeah, a hero dies only once.
There you go.
This was the real deal by Reynolds. I will say, I don't know who it was that asked it. I think it might be you, champ. Who should Bradley Reynolds blame for this loss? Here's the answer. It is Bradley Reynolds. Because twice he hit the real deal on the night and did not go for a cover. He alone.
That's common sense. That's too much like Michael to blame himself, but he won't. He would blame other people. Hell, he might even blame me, and I've been sitting here.
You know, like I was
He might
saying,
blame me just for talking about him.
the one thing, champ,
Yes, my head did see it. And first night on to the second round, you'll face CJ Wizard. Ladies and gentlemen, Mortal Kombat 10 is coming April 14th. Here's a preview.
Get over here!
Takahashi Takeda, Jacqueline Briggs, Kung Jin, you are not welcome here.
Sub-Zero, let's talk.
Cassandra, you lead this group, but they do not follow. Until you function as one, you will fall short.
Our village was the epicenter of a fierce battle. A talisman with a center jewel. The Emperor grows desperate, and those caught in the middle pay the price.
If this talisman is what I suspect it to be, we may all pay a price.
Kano talked.
You know Melina's location.
And a whole rebel army.
She has the amulet, but she's got a lot of protection.
You took my throne. Now you wish to steal my means of reclaiming it.
Okay, guys, standard diamond formation. Takeda, you're on point. Jackie, bring up the rear.
What makes you our leader? What is that?
Don't know about you guys, but I'm living the dream.
Earthrealm's fate lies with you.
run here.
Introducing first from the Greek Isle, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing 130 pounds, Elektra.
Elektra made it to the finals of the March Madness tournament last year, but was ousted by the Glamazon Beth Phoenix. Her opponent, also familiar with March Madness finals, and was also bested by Beth Phoenix in last year's tournament.
Yeah, Elektra made a great run last year, almost getting that women's title shot, but she fell short. Hopefully she's hoping this year she can duplicate the same thing and get a different result.
Absolutely true.
The shot bang that you hear around the world. And I'm a one-girl revolution. I'm a one-girl revolution. I'm a one-girl revolution. So
from Logan, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing 155 pounds, let's go, Lara Croft.
Lara Croft was winner of consecutive March Madness tournaments in 2012 and 2013. During the 2012 March Madness when they took the CCL won this title.
I think it's fair to say that this is the NC State of the women's March Madness tournament.
No, that's actually a perfect analogy. Now I'll tell you why that's a perfect analogy in a moment. First tail on the tape. The Tomb Raider Lara Croft 5'9", 155 from Wimbledon, twice a March Madness winner, twice also an SCAW Women's Champion, and is a former CCL Women's Champion.
And on the other side, you have Elektra, 5'9", 130 from Greece, former women's tag champion. Matter of fact, the longest reigning women's tag champion in history. Finalist last year. Her kicks are about as deadly as a sniper shot to the head.
So let's find a referee as we get this underway. It was in 2012 where, as the number 12 seed, Lara Croft ran the table, won 4 times in 7 days to win the tournament, and defeated Samus to become the CCL Women's Champion.
That was one point I wanted to make earlier, but before I make that point, I just want to go on record as saying Chris Knight wins. Fatality. Now I'm gonna make my point.
Victory.
Now I'm gonna make my point. That's the one thing about the March Madness tournament is these 12 competitors on the women's and men's side will end up fighting either 3 to 4 times in a 7-day period. Once you hit that second or third time within that period, fatigue starts to set in, your body starts to wear down. It's only the ones who are the mentally and physically tough that will be able to outlast everybody. That's why the motto is that's why the motto is survive and advance. Because
it is a lot more than about survival.
Anybody who's fighting on these first 2 days, they're going to be fighting. If they want to win this tournament, they're going to have to fight 4 times in 7 days. That is almost unheard of in the most part. For the most part.
And, good lord! That bulldog on the concrete.
That'll rearrange.
And as I mentioned in the past, if something happens to them out there on the floor, that happens to them on the floor.
Exactly.
Oh!
Hey! Whoa! That was a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, that was way close. Oh no!
Testing.
Is this on? Is this on?
I had to jump. I had to jump in the front row and almost hit somebody's baby.
1-2. 1-2.
Damn it.
Come on.
Yeah, you're on, Eddie. I think. Hello. Yeah. There we. All right.
That's bullshit.
Wow. That was a bit unexpected. Yeah. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Just a touch.
That's about as unexpected as a woman getting one right up her ass. You're welcome. And at this point, D-Wall will be like, champ, please. Matter of fact, where the fuck is D-Wall? I thought he'd be a part of this. One of his guys is part of this tournament.
He will be here later in the week. Hang on, Lara shows it down.
Speaking of where are people, I have just been informed that here in about 15 minutes, I have to go put the polishing announcement, the polishing figures on a huge announcement I'll be making in day 5.
Oh, come on, two, and let's reverse it too, and no, I'm getting all time tired here. It was not that long ago we did commentary. It was less than
actually, it was 2 minutes ago, and the 20 minutes prior to that.
it was off that time. Scoping the slam by Alex.
So, as we get on the countdown, I do have to tell you guys, we had a Mortal Kombat thing right there, and Predator has been announced as being good. Predator has been announced as being in the game. I can actually, yours truly, 1, 2, and Elektra Kicksack can actually do a Predator impersonation. You guys want to hear it?
Sure.
All right, hold on. All right, this is me.
Okay.
Yeah, what up now? What up?
I wasn't bad.
Oh, good!
That also wasn't bad. Elektra that was really bad.
Nice.
Logan saw that. Oh my God, that was good.
He sounded like a bear snoring. But that was good. That was good. I'm not gonna lie though.
Thank you.
Man, oh man, but man, she got knocked out. But yeah, Predator's gonna be on Mortal Kombat 10. Jason Voorhees, Tanya, and I think one other person has been revealed as well. Yep, Goro. There's somebody else though. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure out on the break.
Yeah.
Max is placed by Lara in the near fall.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I can't quite figure out who Tanya is.
She's the one, if you look back at Mortal Kombat, I believe it's either Deception or Armageddon or Deadly Alliance. One of those three before Mortal Kombat 9 where she was in it and she was vicious.
Ah.
Look at this move.
Oh my gosh.
like a bow and arrow of her legs and then stretching out the arms. This is unique.
I'll tell you what, I've never seen that move from Law. I'm gonna have to ask her what that is.
I'm gonna have to ask her on a date.
God, please.
I was the. Oh wait a minute. Oh, Elektra able to slip free there. Well, Laura has that
covered two.
Oh, Elektra rushes it down though.
Yeah, but even though I don't really play video games, even I'm psyched to see Mortal Kombat 10. I might go get a video game system just for that game. I'm not joking. Because I've been sitting on YouTube, on my time off watching, gameplay and fatalities, and I'm just seeing fatalities for Mortal Kombat 10, and those joints are vicious. Mortal Kombat has evolved so much over the last year. Let it.
The hardest right hand in the business, and Elektra just dumps it again.
After that shot, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Coming up. Angel Darkness coming up.
Angel Darkness hits.
Good night. 1, 2, and no.
Wow.
What?
And that is why Elektra was a finalist last year. She is double stuck.
Didn't her opponent last year take like 3 aneurysms?
I think so.
Hang on, Sunset Flip. Lara reverses it, and Elektra 3 reverses it. 2, no. I believe that was her tag team partner, Psylocke.
Yeah, Psylocke, yeah. Took like 3 aneurysms, so, and she took like a few... She took a few sidekicks herself, so she can take the punishment.
Daredevil presses a no-go for Elektra.
Isn't Psylocke part of the doctor's order?
Yes, Psylocke is, and by association, Elektra is.
Wow.
What an English suplex.
Yikes.
And also...
I was going to say German, but I had to remember she's from England.
Right.
If you caught DCA Revolutions, you have 2 more. You would know 2 more on the ladies' side. Good night.
Kick. 3 kicks. Oh!
Hey, Doc, am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
You're gonna get your fucking neck kicked in.
That's it! Shoulder down! No!
Yeah, I'm about to say, Doc, you're on.
That was the Doc, you're on to say, champ, you're on.
Yeah?
Right. It's that cradle! It's that cradle! Stand down, Elektra! Reverses it! No! Lara reverses it! 2. Oh, one last one!
Cradle.
Oh my!
Right.
Cradle of
Shit. She told her to take the cradle of life and shove it up her ass.
Has anybody kicked out of that move for 1? I think not.
Oh man, this is
Nobody has.
champ, you're up.
You got knocked the fuck out, man. Oh,
That is it.
Electra's on Pier Street. Oh, what a big Angel of Darkness.
Well, she knows where she is now. She's down the back. This could be it. The wagon's full it. Oh!
That was like 2.95, yo.
Kidding me.
This is exciting. Elektra on the top rope, stalking her prey.
Oh my God!
Croft in midair.
Angel Darkness is there. That's it.
Let's
That's
go.
who you are.
2, 3.
See ya.
Good night.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah. Hey.
I've never seen anything like that before. Holy shit. Look at this. That was a nice trip down memory lane right there. That was fun.
I'm a one-girl revolution.
picks her up on the outside. They wind up back, and there's like another look at it.
Electra's head came right in contact with it.
I can't, looking at that, I wonder if she even suffered a concussion. As we see an aneurysm being about to be performed here on Lara Croft.
It's down.
Oh, it's a downfall. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And here's the Daredevil press. It only got two.
That was a near fall. And then, like I said, her kick's about as deadly as a sniper shot with a dome from 400, 300 yards. Right here.
One of the rolls of her size. That's about to count as well. Here's the Cradle of Life.
Now it's interesting. She hits that, and Elektra almost immediately kicks out. We get a 1 count there. So that, but you can kind of see Elektra maybe trying to mount a little bit of offense, and then she gets hit again. Then we have this, which still doesn't put Elektra away, by the way.
The Angel of Darkness. That guy near fall.
Yep. And then Elektra trying to go out of the Daredevil press, but she gets caught.
I think that's what you're going to see, but Elektra changed her mind, man.
Yeah.
That happened. That happened, wait. That happened.
Normal call.
The second round, and she will face Miss Money in the Bank Black Widow.
Oh, I can't wait for that one.
And here's CJ Logan.
Hi, I'm Adam Jackpot, the owner and ruler of the world of NGCW. Now, I take it you like CAW wrestling. Not a shocker. I take it you like wrestling too. And maybe if you're a fan of like fantasy and shit, like comic books, movies, and all that stuff, you pretty much would enjoy it as well. So I'm here with a pretty important announcement. This is NGCW. Now, then, you're probably asking yourself, well, this is not how a regular CAW commercial goes. Usually there's like, they show something from the show. Well, we have a small little thing for you, so check it out. I bet you did, because in that video there was a subliminal message pretty much telling you, hey, guess what, you have to like NGCW. And now you do. And now you're my puppet. And now you're going to go subscribe to the channel. Because why? Because you're my
Dope.
Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold. But you will remember me for centuries. And just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries.
Is scheduled for one fall, and it is a first round match in the CCL March Madness tournament. Introducing first from Minneapolis, Minnesota, standing 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 266 pounds, the outlaw, CJ Logan.
CJ Logan has never made it to a finals of a March Madness tournament despite his very impressive resume.
Indeed, the first man to be a Grand Slam winner, owned all 4 championships at one point in his career. But you're right, Eddie, he's never made it to the finals of this tournament. And this is another chance when we do it, but he's got a tough task ahead of him.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, standing 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing 250 pounds. He is the CCL National Champion,
It has been quite a while since Matt Phoenix has got a world title opportunity. His last shot at the world title came to one of his own episode 7. But he could get a shot at his home stage if he wins this tournament. Till it's safe for this first round match. Matt Phoenix, 6'5", 250, twice and current CCL National Champion, winner of CCL Revolution Season 1. Also a 4-time four-time tag team champion.
DJ Logan, the Alpha Jot, the 10 seed, 6'7", 266 from Minneapolis. The first CCL Grand Slam champion, the #1 overall pick in the 2010 CAW draft, and a man who was determined to prove doubters wrong. Wow. Here we go.
And this is a non-title match. Matt Phoenix's national title is safe, but it may not be safe come April 18th. This match has been made official. Matt Phoenix will defend the national championship against the natural prodigy Zach Stone at the big one. So,
Zach Stone attacked Matt Phoenix from behind after Matt successfully defended his championship against Mr. Amazing Washington. Alexander Washington. So, yeah. He decided it was time for him to get a shot. So now he's getting a shot. Could you imagine if Matt Phoenix wins this tournament and ends up having to fight twice in one night?
That is very possible.
Whoa.
Oh, quick power slam there by Logan. Not even a one kind of stalemate to begin this first round matchup. The winner of this match, by the way.
North Carolina really showing their appreciation and respect for these two athletes.
Nice arm drag there by Phoenix. Shades of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who has had more than a classic or 3 in the state of North Carolina.
Alright.
By the way, the winner of this match
faces who?
Atlas Jones, Mr. Money in the Bank.
There we go. The former DCA World Heavyweight Champion. So the former World Champion in DCA will be the next up for one of these two individuals. CJ Logan said earlier in an interview with Josh Matthews, that he wants him. Not Josh Matthews, who was that jabroni? His ass. That he wants another crack at Atlas Jones because he wasn't able to defeat him when Atlas was world champion. German
suplex by Logan and
Abdul Liba.
What a kick.
Right in the face.
In the face. In the face.
Oh! Insecure by the national champion. Cover 2. If you're wondering where the doc is, I'll explain it to you quickly. He mentioned that he's got a big announcement that he's working on. That announcement will come apparently this Sunday.
Right.
So
that's the way to handle that business.
Yeah. And now working on the way to Phoenix.
That's the one thing I expected from this match. It's going to be a wrestling clinic. Both of these men are such great technical wrestlers, especially Logan.
Logan able to kick away. Oh, German suplex.
That's one of the. I said it on the episode on the Gremlin a few days ago. Many people in the CCL perfected certain moves that have just given them such an advantage. Black Widow perfected the Hurricanrana and head scissors. Elektra perfected those striking kicks. CJ Logan has perfected the suplex. And he does it so well.
Logan, a four-sport athlete, the University of Minnesota, and wrestling just happened to be one of them. Standing shooting star press by Phoenix said he gets a near fall.
That's why he calls himself the superior athlete in the Alpha Chop.
Forearm clothesline there.
Cover it. Oh, just the one.
That Phoenix is definitely a tough guy. I say him and Tommy Kazarian both. There's another suplex. Both were very long range, had a lengthy reign as the tag team champions.
14 months, the longest championship run in CCL history. And now look at that, a sharpshooter by Logan.
There you go.
Coming Bret Hart style right in the middle of the ring.
And now Logan's sitting back. He's got it here, I think. No, Phoenix able to free himself. And wow.
Stood that boy on his head.
CJ Logan cannot know where he is.
And he definitely won't know after that move.
Spinning heel kick from the top too. No.
Here's where Matt Phoenix is dangerous from here.
Oh, look at that! Hurricane runner from the apron.
Told you.
Logan trying to get his bearings in. And I don't know if that spot was more than a defensive maneuver to buy himself some time, but it did not help him there because he ran right into an arm drag.
Yep.
Basement drop kick by Phoenix. And now Phoenix got, oh my God!
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
That's to bend in that direction. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
No. Please stop that.
He'll tear his leg out of joint.
Good grief.
You can tear ACL, MCL, PCL, all three at the same time with that kind of move.
I know. I'm sorry, the leg is just not supposed to be there, man. Look at this, the rise of the Phoenix.
This is just random. But whatever happened to CJ Logan's old tag team partner? I know he hurt his knee, but he has never came back. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Inside Psylocke.
Boy.
He's versus 2. No. Yikes. Inverted Frankensteiner dropped him on his head.
Stagger dives across the neck.
It's that cradle, no. Damn it!
Oh my goodness.
Now he's laying in wait for him, and he's staggered.
It'll be touchdown Logan time.
Now, my God, the full Nelson slam, boy, he was.
Going that high, you need an in-flight movie and peanuts.
I know, right?
And a cocktail or two. And a cocktail or two. Shit.
There you go. Of course, I don't know what airplanes you're flying on these days. Today, you're lucky if you get half a warm coat.
Double underhook by Logan. Correction on the tail of the tape. Look, Phoenix is up.
How the hell? Oh, sunset flip comes in 1, 2. No reverse.
What you say about the tail of the tape?
Quick correction. Phoenix was not his 4-time tag team champion. He only won it once, but that one run with Tommy Kazarian, 450 days, 15 months, the longest in CCL history.
Yeah, they had the title so long, you would think he had it for 4 different damn times. Here we go.
Touchdown Logan!
Usually that's 6 points in the NFL. Will it be an advancement for CJ Logan here?
The leg is hooked! No! Phoenix kicks out!
He's so double tough, guys. Look at this.
Just took him down there.
That's usually 2 points in amateur wrestling.
too.
Oh! Some back kick from money there. Oh, Logan's up. Logan is back. Oh my God! Are you?
A 6'7" guy should not be doing that, but he just did that.
Are you freaking kidding me right here?
I put you know one of the late great Mike Austin.
Now Phoenix takes him down with an STO.
This is building momentum. Might be ready to put him to sleep.
Might be nap time for the Upper Jockeys, guys. He's got
No sir.
Logan his way out. And it, oh my God.
That is just pure power by the Alpha Jock.
Personified, amen. And now.
Well, boy, I'm surprised he did not go for a cover there.
He might be trying to get multiple touchdown passes like Tom Brady usually does.
Oh!
Touchdown Logan again!
He's done. He ain't moved. He ain't moving. Cover 2.
And no!
Man, oh man, oh man. And I bet Logan's got to be sitting there thinking, what in the hell do I have to do to beat this man? But I'm going to tell you something. He's not going to get frustrated. That's one thing about CJ Logan. He's a level-headed individual. Jesus.
Clearly not frustrated if he's got time to do push-ups.
Lord.
Oh, Ben's jawbreaker. Wait a minute, look at this!
He's got him up.
Last time.
Go to sleep!
We got a bleeder!
We got a bleeder! The leg is lost! And a 3!
No!
And a 3!
9/10.
That was a 3 count out of here!
3, damn it, 3! Man, what a double axe handle to the chest.
And a suplex! With a bridge! Oh! It's just drumming again.
Man, he about to end up getting suplex drunk.
Yeah, it's like being punch drunk. Oh, he's got him up. Oh!
I'm scary.
Now Logan. Into the ropes.
Oh my God!
Nothing scientific about it, but a stiff right to the hand can solve your problems 10 times out of 10.
That elbow was just vicious. I think we might be seeing another
That was an elbow? I thought it was a
mind.
punch.
That's what that was. Oh!
Jesus!
Roundhouse to the face!
Oh!
Take this shit in the face! He should hang on. It might be it.
The leg is off! No! Logan is out! Look at this!
Is Logan getting up from all this?
Go to sleep!
Good night.
Covers him up 1. Is it going to be up this time? And it is!
Wow!
That's it. What a match. What a match.
And here is your winner, Madness.
What a match!
Man, that might be the match of the tournament already. This is only game 1.
We're only 3 in! We're only 3 matches in! It's 19 more to go!
Man.
Many near falls in this match.
Yeah, basically, these two were trying to do everything they can to take the other one out.
There was touchdown Logan. I believe this was the second one.
Yeah, that was the second one right there. And I thought it was over there, but it wasn't.
It was not. And watch this elbow shot right here. Oh!
Man.
big spot. It went limp.
He doubled over like he got shot.
I got hit like he got shot with 12 gauge.
And that kick led by, followed by the Houston Hangover. And sorry, Logan, but your time is up.
It got near fall, but two things in front. He did not think. He went right back on the offensive. He hit go to sleep.
And that go-to sleep was all he needed. It was go home, kiss the girls, crawl in bed, and turn out the lights because the party's over at this point.
You're welcome.
National champion Matt Biggs, season 1. He faces Atlas Jones.
That should be a good knockout.
It should be a good one. We'll face Atlas Jones later this week. But on the other side of the break, white CCL bombshell of the year, former women's champion Christy Monteiro will take on one half of the former CCL Women's Tag Team Champions in Psylocke. Psylocke, Christy Monteiro. Next.
Davy Crockett, the man who don't know fear.
He went off to Congress and served a spell, fixing up a government laws as well. He took over Washington, so I hear the tale, and patched up a crack in the Liberty Bell.
Davy Crockett, seeing his duty clear.
You're listening to number 1 by Nelly from the album Nellyville. It is available wherever music is sold, such as the iTunes and Google Play for your kids with the Androids.
And the Amazon as well.
Oh yeah, and Amazon, for those with the Kindle, like me.
Yep. I'm sure you can even find a vinyl record somewhere.
You totally just aged yourself. You just showed your age right there, Brian.
for this final first round match of night 1 of March Madness. We bring in one more time CCL ring announcer Chris Edwards.
The following contest is a first round match in the CCL March Madness tournament. Introducing first from Essex, England, 5 feet 11 inches, only 155 pounds, Psylocke.
Cap, I'm pretty sure you'll agree with me on this, but Psylocke's coming out performance was in this tournament 2 years ago against her opponent tonight.
Indeed, man. Psylocke last year was a semifinal. She was in the final 4. Lost to her tag team partner, but I believe they had needed to make it far in the tournament. This might be her year. You never know.
Made it to the finals 2 years ago. Made it to the semifinals last year. Hopes to break through, but first step, it's gonna be a tough one.
Yep.
Go easy on me.
Turn it up! Yeah! Base attack is in the motherfucking house!
Your opponent from Sao Paulo, Brazil, standing 5 feet 8 inches, 130 pounds, Christy Monteiro.
And as accomplished as Christy Montiero is, would you believe if I told you she also has never won March Madness?
Oh, I know. She was one of the longest reigning CCL Women's Champions, 2-time Diva of the Year, Bombshell of the Year, but the fact she never won this tournament is crazy.
Well, as an old saying goes, there is no time like the present, and here's a tale of the tape. We have Psylocke, the under 18 tournament from Essex, England, 5 feet 11, 155 pounds, former tag team champions winner, was finalist in the 2013 March Madness tournament, and is one of the most dominant competitors in CCL. But look at the tale of the tape, the CV of number 9 seed, Christy Montiero, 5'8", 130 from Sao Paulo, Brazil. She's done it all, really. 2-time CCL Bombshell of the Year, CCL Women's Champion, former tag team champion along with Wonder Woman. She is one of the most violent and exciting competitors in all of professional wrestling, and this is going to be fun to watch, guys.
Everybody ahead of you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah,
Sorry.
Whistle, man. You know, Psylocke, like I said, made it finalist in 2013, semifinals last year. Like you said, Eddie, trying to break through this year. I'm telling you, I have a feeling this might be her year. You never know.
Psylocke beat Christy Monteiro 2 years ago in this tournament in the quarterfinal round. Now, Christy with a slingshot suplex. I would like to tell you what the winner of this match gets, if you're interested.
Sure.
Yeah, the winner gets power. The number one seed in this tournament.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck. That's all I can say. Whoever wins this, good luck.
Oh, Christy misses on the cannonball.
Tyra got a bit of issue on her own with a certain Russian superstar from DCA that doesn't see her.
That being DCA Women's Champion Morgan Raycroft, and Morgan has demanded that she answer Pyra's challenge this week for a match, and I don't know when that match will occur. Oh my goodness!
I'm assuming they might want to do it at the big one in Dallas.
I would like to see it.
Exactly. They want to do it at the big one in that cesspool known as Dallas, Texas.
Where they still ain't fixed that hole in the roof.
The reason for the hole in the roof still, the reason for that hole in the roof still is something I want to take and wipe my ass with.
Y'all
don't understand, but those y'all look.
Watch the Cowboys on Sunday.
Yeah, God don't want to watch that part, man. Fuck that. Anyway. I'm just saying. Look, I'm just giving y'all a preview of how I'm gonna be at the big one. I'm gonna be healed that night because I'm gonna be talking so much shit. But right now, Christy Monteiro is trying to get to the big one and get a shot to win the championship, but she's got a long road to go.
Short time to get there, and backflip action. And hello, Christy. Nice to meet you, my friend.
I remember the first time I got to call a Christy Monteiro match when I first came on the CCL announcement team, and to this day I still love calling her matches because she's so exciting to watch. Psylocke might have been thinking the same thing. I don't know if she's about that life.
Come on, Hank, get out of the way. What are you doing?
Standing drop kick by Christy.
Psylocke, swing net break coming in.
Oh, by the way, for our fans out there, just to answer a question, I'm sure they may be asking me, wonder why one of the members of our announce team is not here right now. And the reason why was because,
I'll clear it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I had it written down. I'm sorry.
Doc apparently has got a big announcement coming this Sunday, and he's working on it.
And apparently, he had to make sure all the legal I's were dotted and T's were crossed. So, Doc, if you're back in the dressing room, you don't know what you're missing.
Oh, he'll be back. He'll be back tomorrow for day 2.
Side misses on the head by Christie with the splash, springboard splash, gets a near fall and a swinging neck breaker by Psylocke. Psylocke, one half of the longest reigning women's champions, singles or doubles in CCL history. Again, aware of this match. Brazilian destroyer there by Christy. Good night.
That'll jack his neck up in a second.
You're not kidding. 2-0.
You're not wrong, my friend.
That's a chair drop.
Electric chair drop.
Simple but effective.
That's right. Not every move has to be a flashy, double somersault from the top rope with a half twist. Sometimes the simplest moves can be the ones that are most effective.
And Psylocke looking to tear a ligament or something.
That's a smart move by Psylocke though, because know that Christie's MO is to fly around the ring, but if her leg or legs are hurting, she can't fly.
Slappy. Stroke by Monteiro right now. Christy, she's got something in mind. Christy looking for.
Yeah.
Oh! Denied. 2, no. He was denied. Yikes. And now Psylocke away. Christy up.
Oh, big European uppercut. Oh my goodness.
And a pinky, Christy. Good night.
That is some vertical leaping that you won't see anywhere else.
And here we go.
Christy the set up on the top side. Goes on and misses. Springboard splash. And Christy with a bulldog. Lateral press.
That's gonna get it.
Christy went back in the offensive. Christy page rolls it down. And right in the back of the head.
But gentlemen, I would be remiss if we did not, send our condolences out to the young man who passed away down near Mexico earlier this week. He was in a match he was at a match in Baja, California, and suffered a mishap which led to his untimely death. So you saw his image.
Monteiro Aguayo Jr.
Yes, you saw his image earlier on before the show started. Rest in peace, and prayers go out to his family and friends.
Tough week tough last week and a half for AAA. My goodness, I had an office worker die on a couple of days before the untimely death of Monteiro Aguayo Jr. One of their big events got canceled. It's been a tough couple of weeks in AAA, and oh my goodness!
Rey Mysterio Jr. has been turned up over it. It really wasn't his fault, but you know what? We're not going to get into that right now.
Yeah, we have master call, and we're going to do that.
Might be
side clutch, and now there may be a sidekick in Christie's feud. Oh!
Good night.
Just poleaxed her right there in the middle of the ring. Covers her too.
Oh! Dang. Wow. Hey, schoolgirl. Oh, Psylocke at the ropes. Oh! And Psylocke gets the Southbound special.
Big Hurricane Rana by Christy Montiero on the concrete, and now Monteiro going to work.
In front of
They are right here in front of us.
Yeah,
and free from Jim Ross. I don't like it a dang bit.
Damn right. And hey, down in front.
Exactly. Psylocke now. Up. Oh, a leg lariat.
This time leg lariat. I only got two. Here's the leg. Look at this move. Got on the STF.
She does, and she's wrenching back on her legs right now.
Yeah, that's a very, very powerful move there. Wrenches not only on the legs, but also on the neck and the back.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at
right.
this! Look!
This triangle choke. Doing a triangle choke in the middle of the ring, and she's got the legs around the waist.
Got it locked in.
And she's got nowhere to go. Monteiro trying.
She's made many women tap out to that move ever since she first introduced it.
That's very true.
Oh, but Christy gets out of it. still feeling those. You see how picture perfect that drop kick was.
It was, and that's the thing about Christy Montiero. She's got some of the most amazing maneuvers you'll ever see, and that's one of them. 2 kicks into a head scissor snapmare takeover. And Monteiro still bouncing around. Oh wait, reversal!
Almost had him with the
right to the face.
Tried to go with the bicycle kick and didn't get anything.
Could be. There's Uno.
Here we go.
There's Dos. Brace, amigos. Cuatro. Holds it. Cinco.
Brain buster. The Brazilian brain buster.
That's right. Yes, it was hot. Now Monteiro. The Sao Paulo destroyer.
The Brazilian
kick
destroyer.
away.
Psylocke is firing up. Nope. Here we go.
2, 3, 4.
Another.
I've done Spanish and British again. I'll do German. Covers her 1, 2, and
It'd be funny if you did it in Brazilian. That'd be really funny. Or Portuguese.
Well, actually, there is no language like Brazilian. It's they speak Portuguese out there.
That's why I said Portuguese.
It's all right. A beautiful sit-out drop kick there from Christy Monteiro. Now, up first to the top rope. She's waiting for Psylocke to get up, formulating that next move. And, big high-angle cross-body block covers 1. Psylocke now got right back up, knee to the midsection. Double underhook into a backbreaker, almost like a modified version of the Colt 45.
Or like CM Punk calls it, welcome to Chicago, motherfucker.
There you go. That's the Chicago way. She's got her up. And another electric chair drop.
This time sending dropping her face first instead of backwards.
Hey champ.
Yo.
What did she drop her on?
On her face!
There you go.
There's a side crusher. It could be end game here.
Yep, this could be the end game. Then there it is! Connects right to the temple.
Yeah, I think she got all of that one. Christy might be dead to rights here.
Yeah, she may have scrambled her brains. Covers her 1, 2, and
no. That's a kick out.
Yep. And a double axe handle there from Monteiro.
Oh, there's the bicycle kick.
There is an served up nightly by the one and only Christy Monteiro, right to the side of the skull, covers her 1. Is it over here? It is all over with.
Christy Monteiro is moving on to face Pyro.
You better believe it.
And here is our winner, Christy Monteiro.
What a match. Right here, there was the first side crusher by Psylocke, which led to her hitting her with the side kick, which I wonder if we're going to see that here.
I'm pretty sure we will.
There it is.
It is.
Christy went right into it.
Yeah, well, Christy was dazed and just took one right to the dome.
Almost kicked her head to Greensboro.
Absolutely.
That's got a near fall. Right here, this is a move we barely see Christy nowadays. The Brazilian brainbuster before vertical suplex set it up.
There's number 4.
Picks her right up. And down.
Great Buster!
That just got a near fall.
That was the end of it, but it wasn't.
Well, it wasn't even a fall. She jumped right back up. There's the cross body. But that didn't get much of anything. That got a near fall. Then he saw that kick right there by Psylocke. And right here, spike crusher. You really thought it was over here. Watch this. She comes running in.
She's running in.
Bam!
Took it right to the side of her skull, and you and I mean, I don't know if you thought it was over. I thought it was over right there. It covers her too, but no, was able to get out, and then big the bicycle kick, and pow! Gets her with the Brazilian, sorry, the
Apollo special.
that's what they call it. I apologize.
You call it Trouble in Paradise, but it's called the Apollo special, and that special was all that she needed to advance to face the former women's champion and #1 seed Pyra.
I don't envy her.
You guys enjoyed fight 1. We're going to be back tomorrow. Holla!
Holla! All the pretty ladies in my room. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.